Alright guys, we are back with another video today. I want to wish you guys a happy new year. Today I want to share with you guys my 2025 sports card goals. So one of my favorite books out there is Atomic Habits, written by James Clear. And in that book itself, when you do set some goals or some habits, he does say that you should share your goals with people around you. And in this case, my community, because it just gives you a little bit of accountability in terms of following your goals. Now, I'm typically not the type of person to be tracking my goals week to week. I may check on them every month or so, but I think planting a seed here, putting my goals up onto YouTube will almost help me subconsciously keep track and achieve my goals. So I also encourage you guys to leave in the comments down below some of your goals from 2025 for sports cards, and I'll be reading them down below as well. My first goal that I have for 2025 is more in relation to social media and YouTube, and I do want to improve the frequency that I do post on TikTok and YouTube, as well as also not compromising on quality. Now that's definitely hard in terms of increasing frequency as well as quality, but I also come from a background where I didn't have any knowledge of video editing or YouTube other than watching YouTubers myself. So a lot of this stuff I've kind of learned on the fly, whether it was coming up with clickbaity thumbnails or also titles as well. It's been a process over the last 4 years. And like I said in my previous video, I started this YouTube channel 4 years ago, and I do appreciate you guys that have checked it out and supported me over this whole time. But I think over that period, yes, I do feel like I have improved. I sort of encourage you guys, but maybe not encourage you guys to check out my earlier videos. I definitely wasn't as confident speaking on camera, but I do feel my last sort of maybe 6 to 12 months, I've become very stagnant. Maybe not as much in my YouTube content, but more so in TikToks and stuff like that. I think TikTok is a great platform. A lot of people will criticize it, saying it's people doing stupid dances on it, but I actually think it's a great platform for a brand. And if you're trying to market yourself as a brand, TikTok is great for that, because you can post a video and go viral out of nowhere, and there's no other social media platform that allows you to do that. I haven't gone super viral, but I've had multiple videos on TikTok reach 100,000 plus views, and in turn you do get TikTok followers, and in turns from that you do get people that will come across to your YouTube channel. So I do want to post more unique content on TikTok, try and get more followers there, and then try and carry them over from TikTok into YouTube. And right now on TikTok, I think I'm posting the same content. How much is that sports card worth? Let's see how well you guys know your sports card prices. You guys do enjoy that content, I'll still be posting it, but I want to post some more stuff that is a bit more unique and yeah, just not as stagnant as how much is that sports card worth. So I also launched my own brand in the Matt's card cases in October 2023. And since then, thanks to you guys as well, we've had some really good success. I actually did a count back over the last couple of weeks, but we've sold just over 200 of those cases. And this is all on the back of me just posting in Facebook groups. I've also developed a website, which is something that was also completely foreign to me. But posting with the Matt's card cases, I want to also develop that and make that more a mainstream product, because at the moment it's all Facebook groups, it's all people from Instagram. I kind of want to get it as a product that isn't just associated with me and only getting sales because of the stuff that I put out on YouTube. I want people to be looking at the product itself and then seeing it on social media and are completely foreign to who I am as a content creator, and then enjoying the product themselves. And that's what's been my favorite part with the Matt's card cases. It's honestly been learning a lot of different things. I actually thought that I was gonna, sell way more cases, considering that my audience is generally quite large on YouTube, but a lot of those sales were actually people that didn't know the YouTube channel. And then I think the best part in terms of the cases itself is when I do get a lot of repeat customers or word of mouth referrals. I've had people buy 10 cases from me, and it's great to know that people time after time will come back to the case itself and purchase the case because they're happy with the quality of it. So that again has been a massive thing for me from the past year in terms of the cases. So yes, go check out the website, mattscardshop.com. I'll put it in the link in the description down below. Quick ad for the cases themselves. But yes, I will try and post some more content in regards to that. Again, I don't know how to structure that because it's something, again, I'm learning on the fly, but I'm really happy with the way it's going at the moment. And I'm also developing some minor tweaks to it as well that people have asked for. If you guys have a case yourself, and you have any feedback for me, do hit me up on Instagram because I always take it on. And some of the feedback that you guys have given have led to some nice little features added on to the cases. So again, I'll take on all feedback. The second goal I have with sports cards for 2025, I don't know if it's a goal as much, but maybe we'll say it's more a mantra, and that's less is more. So a lot of my buys over the years, you guys would have noticed, I'm definitely more someone that delves into the low to mid-end sort of product. And with that, you do get a lot of quantity. Now, I'm not saying that I'm shutting up shop and moving into high-end cards. I'm still gonna be in that low to mid-end sort of area. I've, sort of dabbled into high-end cards in the past, but I think I'm gonna just be a little bit more picky. Unfortunately, because of this platform and because I have a lot of people that do follow the channel, I do get a lot of questions on Facebook, Instagram, eBay, on YouTube as well, about people asking me if I want to buy their collection or if they have cards to sell. And I think I've kind of gotten better over definitely the last 12 months in terms of knowing what to buy and picking what to buy as well. I've spoken about it before, but when it comes to buying lots, I definitely am doing this a bit more lately, but if someone sends you a 20 card lot, trying to have one card in the lot itself that can make back a huge chunk of the purchase price versus, let's say in that 20 card lot as well, 20 cards that are about equal value where you've actually got to put in a bit of time and effort to sell off a quantity of that lot and then only make back a little bit of profit there. And yes, as much as I love bargain boxing and flipping low-end cards, I still get a lot of satisfaction doing all of that sort of stuff. It is still very tedious and it's trying to balance everything like the YouTube channel along with the 5 days of full-time work that I do outside of sports cards, the Matt's card cases, sports cards in general, trying to balance all of that and try to allocate the time and energy into all those sorts of things is something that I still try to work out day by day. I honestly don't think it's that hard to be making money in sports cards. Definitely as a side hustle. I'm not saying you're going to be making a full-time wage, but if you learn what to buy and sell, it is also equally as important because yes, it's important to know what to put your time and energy into. And my last sports card goal of 2025, I've had this, throughout my entire sports card collecting journey, but I always just kind of want to leave it out there just so I know and can kind of get myself back to where I should be, and that's focusing on my own personal collection. And look, through this entire 4 or 5 year period where the sports card market has boomed, it's gone up and down, I did hear this from Mojo Sports in the past before, but having a personal collection is very important because in all the times that you may lose money, having something that you actually collect is always going to bring you back to earth. Money isn't going to matter as much with your collection. At the end of the day, if the market's not going well, you can always focus on your collection. Still to this day, I still get very guilty when it comes to buying cards for my PC. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna spend the whole year buying heaps of cards for my PC because I've got other stuff in my life outside of cards that I'm saving up for, but I'm trying not to feel too guilty, especially if I've had a good card show and made a lot of sales, to buy a card for my PC, because at the end of the day, it does recenter me and almost bring me back to the reason in terms of why I collected sports cards initially. And that's the child in me that, again, collected sports cards when I was very young. I do encourage you guys as well, again, you may be flipping sports cards to be making a little bit of money on the side, but focusing and having a PC on the side is equally as important, because if your investment side, your flipping side doesn't go too well, at least you can always fall back onto your collection. And I think the people that don't have a collection in the first place are the ones that get pushed out straight away and the ones who are messaging me on Instagram and asking me to buy their collection. Yeah, guys, that is it for the video. You guys know my sports card goals for 2025. I want to hear from you guys what your sports card goals are for 2025 in the comments down below. I'm very excited for this year, so hit the like button down below if you agree with me, comment down below, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. And yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video, and I hope you guys follow your goals for 2025. Take care.